Hi everyone, this is going to be my second tutorial for Halloween, second and last. This was my sister's suggestion actually, Cruella De Ville, as you can tell with the hair. I used these two products to spray my hair. It is very messy. I would suggest having someone help you do it. This is Streaks and Tips, and then this is Beyond the Zone Color Balm. This is in white and this is in black. I curled my hair first and then sprayed it all over after I kind of teased it a little bit. You're gonna want to, if it's near your face, just at least like spray it back or something. Otherwise you'll keep touching it, as you can see on my fingers. But that's okay. Anyways, Cruella De Ville, her face kind of looks kind of gray anyways, at least in the cartoon, so that's what happens. Alright, so let's get started. I did my eyeshadow base on both of my eyelids already. I'm going to start with I got this palette from NYX. It's called the Sex Bomb Femme Fatale, which I figured I thought worked perfectly with this. And it'll actually be a really nice palette to use, you know, outside of just Halloween costumes. So I'm using the nude color to kind of just prep the canvas here. Just blending it from lash line up. Then I'm going to go for the red. We're really only going to use about 3 of the colors in this. And the red, I'm just packing it on lash line and then blending it up halfway. These are pretty good. I didn't find that I got a lot of fallout from them, so that's pretty nice. I did do a little bit of powder underneath my eyes before I started. I did use a foundation that was a little paler than what I normally use, or my natural color. Just kind of give that gaunt look. And as you see, I did a little bit of contouring. It's very exaggerated. I wouldn't recommend this on a daily basis, but it's Halloween, so I'll get away with it. So we did that. This is really a simple costume all in all. I take this kind of fluffy brush. I'm going to dab it into the black. And then you want to suck in your cheeks. Trace that line there and then just blend it. And then just keep going back, getting a little bit at a time. And then I use this dual fiber brush here to really blend it up more, because she's a very skinny, structured face. I guess very angular, I mean to say. So mine isn't as angular as hers. So I'm just trying to create that illusion somewhat. And of course it's going to look dark over here because I have black hair on this side. So just keep packing it on until you feel it looks like you're permanently sucking in your cheeks. Which, don't smile then, afterwards. Next, we're going to get some eyeliner on. I'm using that angled eyeliner brush on my Lancome Dual one. And just use any cream eyeliner or any black eyeliner. It's not going to be a super, super thick line. So we're going to put on these nice thick lashes here. So I start from the outer corner and then I just slowly bring it in. That's the best way to get a straight line, at least in my experience. And that use the tip to just kind of wiggle it in between those lashes. I bring it out just a little bit, but not necessarily in like a cat eye. Just to make the eye look a little longer, because I'm going to bring the lashes further out than where my eye goes. On the bottom, I'm going to keep that eye part open. And then just trace along the bottom lash line. Alright, so we have the eyeliner. And then I'm going to do brows after I do lashes, just because holding things, you don't want to make a mess or anything like that. And whatever coat you decide to wear, if you do this costume, make sure you don't mind if it gets some stuff on it, because hopefully this will come out of clothing, but it says to keep away from clothing, so I imagine it's not an easy process getting the color out. So I got a bathrobe to use, and you guys can go down into the description and find the link for the actual blog post so you can see the whole costume together. I'm pretty excited about this, and this is the one I'm actually using for a Halloween party on Friday. So I was really happy with that suggestion. So make sure the glue is nice and tacky so then it'll stick right when you put them on. Otherwise you're going to have to like press, and then the other side will pop up, and then you'll have to go back and press, and then, you know, that battle. Okay, so you want to pull that tight. And the lash glue dries clear, so it's easy to just fix anything that got on your eyeliner. And you'll want to be pretty close to a mirror when you do this. It makes it a lot easier. As you can see, I'm having a harder time because I'm not as close to a mirror as you guys may be. You can use end of your tweezers to really press that on there. Make sure those lashes aren't sticking together. I'm going to go back with some of my eyeliner. The glue should be dried over here, so I'm just going to trace a little bit over just to make sure it's nice and fluid. I mean, no one's really going to be getting that close to my makeup, but hey, I'm a makeup artist. It should be perfect, right? There we go. I'm gonna use this brush. And I will say these eyeshadows blend really nicely. So it's not a bad palette to get. I think it was like $7 or $8. So, hey. And for my lips I used the Rouge Dior in 999. I love that red. Just do one last tug out there. It'll kind of bring things out. Do a little bit of mascara underneath just to mesh the lashes with your lashes. Cool. My foundation brush to mix in more of that gray. So probably by the end of the night, this whole side of my face will be black because of the hair dye. But it'll still look cool. All for the sake of a good costume, because I did not want to dye my hair black and then half white. That's a little extreme for me. So you're going to fill in your brows. I extended mine. And then I'm going to make this one stick up a little more. Show a little character. And just the one side. Remember to have some Q-tips. Makes for easy cleanup. And the same eyeliner I used on my eyes, I'm using in my brows. Again, with this outfit, you might want to get a setting spray. If you don't find a good setting spray, just find some, like an all-natural one, just rose water. Works pretty well. Okay. Made that one significantly thicker, so I'm going to go back and get this one. A little thicker as well. Going with my Q-tip. It makes me look a little more evil. That's what we want to see. So, your brows, just, you know, play around with them. You can give them like super defined look if you want, or you can, you know, just fill in what you naturally have. Have fun with it, because, you know, it's Halloween. So, that's what you're meant to do. All right. So we have the eyes done, eyebrows done, hair is done. I might spray more in. I used almost a full bottle of the white and almost the full bottle of the red. I mean of the black. So if you have long hair, try to get 2 bottles just in case. So I curled my hair and then I kind of held part of it and then pulled the rest of the curl up, and that helps to kind of tease it and make it look bigger and wild and crazy. If my hair was shorter, I could have made it bigger, but I wasn't trying to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and have a happy Halloween. I'll have a post on Friday that has all of my videos, so if you're having trouble trying to figure out which costume you want to wear or what you want to do, I'll have that post up, so it'll be an easy place to just go and get some ideas and everything. All right, enjoy and be beautiful.